I like the point that you always make, Justin, is that don't get yourself trapped in making a trade versus a business decision, right? Of some sort of opinion on what's too cheap for corn or what's too expensive, or you know what I mean? Get market directional. That can really jade you in some kind of environment like this.
Yeah, 100%. And a different way of looking at it too is that everyone does have a trade on right now.
Hmm.
You spent money for fertilizer, rent, like you have a position. The day you write those checks, the day you plant that crop, you have a position, right? So typically it's a long position, right? You're long the market, hoping it goes up. Then you make a crop insurance decision, you've made another trade, right? You've bought some kind of downside protection in most cases, and it depends on what level you bought. You're always kind of monitoring this whole, especially with Farm Bill and a lot of these private products, a lot of these different, I call it new age things that are coming into picture here. You've got kind of portfolio of trades on, right? And we're trying to monitor that constantly. How do we manage this position? That's really what you're doing. You've got, here's a group of subsidized government programs. Here's some crop insurance things that you bought. Here's some hedges that you have on. And you're just trying to manage that position and make sure that you're not where you don't want to be, right?
Yep.
It's if you, same as a trader, if you had a bunch of different strikes of put options and you had some futures that you were short and the market broke a bunch and all of a sudden you have a bigger net short position than you thought, right? You start trimming down that position and vice versa if the market rallies. It's just kind of working around those numbers. And it just happens to be that the market's really close to where a lot of these are kicking in. So I think that's kind of, personally, I think that's what's going to be going on between now and call it November 1st, October 1st.